The Pastel Bliss look is a beautiful, soft, faded matte styling that you can add with a very simple yellow overlay. Let me jump into Perfect Effects and show you how to apply it. Once you've got your image open inside Perfect Effects, on the left-hand side of your screen, choose On One Pastel Bliss underneath the On One Favorite Looks category. Once you click to apply it, on the right-hand side of the screen, you'll see that there are quite a few filters that get added to create this styling, but I think the most important are the top three: the second vintage filter, as well as the sharpening and the photo filter. The second vintage look applies our oatmeal styling, which is a red-yellow split tone, and you'll notice that the layer opacity is down at 20. This gives you a lot of control so that if you want it to have more of that red-yellow tone, you can push the layer opacity up quite a bit. The sharpening filter is there to make sure that you maintain crispness in your image, which sometimes gets lost with these retro looks. And then the last filter, the photo filter, applies a very subtle yellowish green to give it that overall pastel. You can scroll down to the filter options pane here and play around with the strength. If it's a little too much, you can move it to the left, or if you really want to play up that pastel, push the strength slider over to the right. Once you're done, go down to the bottom right-hand corner and click Save and Close. This Pastel Bliss look has a very specific subset of images that it looks best on: portraits, particularly ones that are shot in a studio or very, very simple, bright environments, like this image here. This was shot in a studio, so the background is very, very simple, and the colors play beautifully with her skin tone and her hair. If you are going to venture out into the world away from the studio, I highly suggest you look for photos that have a lot of warm tones. There's grass in the foreground that had a warm greenish tint to it, and it plays really beautifully with that last color overlay.